Everybody loves getting paid. For superstar basketball players coming out of college, they get the benefit of getting a hefty paycheck before they even step foot on an NBA court. Now for most people, you'd probably want to try and save that money as best as you can, as everyone knows a long career in any sport is no guarantee. Yet for the majority of NBA players, they went on a spending spree once they got that paycheck. We're going to look at how NBA players spent their first check. Sit back and enjoy. First up, LaMelo Ball. LaMelo Ball is one of the most exciting young guards in the NBA right now. Ball has performed exceptionally well early on in his career for the Charlotte Hornets, giving the Queen City of Charlotte something to finally get excited about. Ball has led the Hornets to the play-in rounds in each of the last 2 seasons and nearly helped them make the playoffs in his rookie year in 2020. This exceptional rookie performance earned him the 2020-2021 NBA Rookie of the Year award. Some people link his stellar play to his first purchase as an NBA player. After signing his rookie deal, Ball went out and spent $14,000 on custom-made grills covered in diamonds. Despite the immense amount of jewels, LaMelo's play on the court certainly outshined his sparkling new grills. Next up, Ja Morant. Ja Morant is another exciting young guard in the NBA, showing off his incredible ball handling abilities each and every game, along with a dazzling dunk or two. Morant won Rookie of the Year prior to LaMelo Ball winning the award, outperforming the consensus #1 overall pick that year in Zion Williamson. While Morant is certainly proud of proving his worth on the court in his first season, he's most likely certainly proud of what he did off the court. After signing his rookie deal, Morant got each of his parents a new car. His dad was gifted with a Dodge Charger SRT, and his mom was gifted an Audi R8. The video of the gifts went viral, as several hundreds of thousands of NBA fans can see just how happy Morant was to give back to his parents. It's a long and grueling road to get to the NBA, not just for those athletes, but for those parents as well. Morant was able to show his appreciation for all their hard work over the years after making it to the bigs. Let that be a lesson for you. Make sure to show your parents some gratitude. Next up, Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons has had a lot of controversy around his name over the last season and a half or so, but he also had some controversy coming into the league. Many scouts and analysts doubted his abilities coming out of LSU, along with his work ethic, as several videos spread of him eating hot dogs and nachos on the sidelines during the preseason. Nevertheless, the Sixers still decided to take him with the first overall pick in the 2016 NBA Draft. With his hefty new salary as the #1 overall pick, Simmons went out and bought something a little unusual. The former Sixers guard went out and bought 2 exotic Savannah cats. The furry felines cost Simmons a total of $10 grand, and he immediately regretted the purchase. Simmons said the 2 cats started behaving like wild animals, and he had to have them sent away. While Simmons is still making a massive amount of money, something tells us that his next pet will be a little bit more tame. Next up, Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal was considered the consensus first overall pick when he entered the NBA in the 1992 draft. The Orlando Magic thought so as well, and decided to draft him with the first pick. Shaq would go on to sign the biggest contract in Magic history, making $40 million over 4 seasons. He would continue to make even more money throughout the rest of his career, becoming one of the most dominant forces in the paint in NBA history. Along with his huge contract, he also got a signing bonus, and he used that money to go out and buy 3 Mercedes-Benz cars. He bought a new set of wheels for himself, his father, and his mother. Shaq spent $300,000 combined on the cars that he bought for himself and his dad, and $100,000 on the Benz for his mother. Shaq would go on to spend almost $1 million on gifts for himself and his parents, and about half of that million went into the cars. Next up, LeBron James. LeBron's first purchase is probably one of the more conservative ones in recent memory. James signed a massive deal with the Cavs after being drafted first overall in 2003, along with an endorsement deal with Nike. With that much money in his pocket, you would expect him to go on a massive spending spree, right? Incorrect. It turns out James would go to the bank and deposit his first check from Nike instead of buying a fancy car or an exotic pet. Instead, he took out about $2,000 in cash and took all of his friends and family on a trip to the local amusement park. James was able to celebrate his journey to the NBA and have a fun time with his loved ones as well. Just goes to show that King James is as smart off the court as he is on it. As the years go on, it's very likely to see more and more NBA rookies get very lucrative deals coming out of college. For the most part, that means more and more crazy and sometimes heartwarming purchases from those young superstars. But until then, we can only look back at how current players and former players have reacted to their first big payday. With that, that's all the time that we have for today's video. So thank you so much for watching, and be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring that notification bell so that you never miss any of our videos. We'll see you guys next time.